Hi, I'm Lex Michael for Popcorn Talk, and I'm here at San Diego Comic-Con talking to Brian Azzarello about Batman the Killing Joke. How are you, sir?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm not bad.
Good.
So, in adapting one of the most iconic Batman stories of all time, how did you, because I've heard Mark Hamill specifically talk about how it is not necessarily a one-to-one direct adaptation of the comic. It is telling the same story but as its own entity. And I wanted to ask you, what was that process like of adapting the source material into a feature-length film?
We had to add some stuff.
So you added an opening, right? An opening 20 or so minutes focusing on Batgirls, is that correct?
That's correct. And we also, there's some stuff in the actual body of the Killing Joke story itself that we added to.
And you added it primarily to flesh out the character of Barbara Gordon, is that correct?
The first 20 minutes, yeah. And she needed it. She has no character arc in the original.
No, the original story really presupposes that you know everything that you need to know about Batgirl, and she largely exists as a trigger, an emotional trigger for Batman and Gordon.
Right, but that's the way a lot of comic books are. You know, you got to know the character, and you do because you can do the shorthand in your head.
Sure. So, but of course, audiences coming to this fresh may not be as versed in some of the lore necessarily. So, is that factored into your reasoning?
Yeah, of course.
And then, of course, you got an R rating. So was the intent right from the beginning to just go full bore with the darkness that exists in the source material? Was that ever a concern? Did you think maybe I'd have to walk some of this back?
Do you know anything about me?
I was going to say, why would you hire a Brian Azzarello to walk back the darkness?
Yeah, I think that's why they came to me.
Sure.
But and they were right up front with it. They said, you know, look, we're prepared to get an R rating on this. And when they said that, I'm like, okay, let's go.
Great. Well, Brian Azzarello, thank you so much for your time.